Hey! Hey! Alright, so it's, Katie here. I haven't updated in forever. Honestly, I just put this channel behind me and that was the plan, is I just wasn't going to update anymore. I'm not in Disney. I'm not doing anything Disney related. But I came onto my YouTube this morning, it's this morning, it's 1:30. I was getting ready to go to bed and just checked. I had 10 new subscriptions, I had 15 messages, and they're all asking the same thing. Same basic things. So first, apartment, I was getting asked about Chatham. I was getting asked about attractions and quick service and how I switched, and I was also getting asked about my self-terming. So first of all, Chatham, lovely apartments. I really liked it. I do have a tour I already did, obviously, while I was there. It's not the best, but I will link it below or here if I can figure out how to do that. But yeah, so Chatham was a really nice apartment. It was, it felt a lot more livable, I feel, than Patterson or Vista. Vista Way, if I go back again, that's where I would be living. Honestly, you don't make enough money to be spending on Patterson unless you make a lot of money when you live. Like, I had some friends who were guaranteed their hours and they were working 60 hours a week and they could afford it. But I didn't get too many hours when switched out of attractions, which we'll get to very shortly. There's always things going on wrong in the kitchens, at least with Chatham. We had her oven was like crooked, so we could only use one burner on our stove, which made cooking dinner awful. The fridge didn't work quite right, the ice maker was broken. What else? The whole place was a mess when we got there, and our parents, all of them, went and bought to clean it, and we spent the whole first day bleaching and everything. So if your apartment's not clean, contact housing. But it did feel extra nice to know that our apartment was extra clean and our moms did it for us. Yeah, and get Clorox wipes, wipe that bed down. You don't know what went on. Just saying. I lived in 13202 in Chatham Square. It's near the very back. However, it is a great location. You have the mailboxes right over there, and then the laundry was really close to it. It's a pretty straight run right into the housing office and bus stop. So it was a pretty nice location. We liked it, despite it being in the back. And the first round of roommates I had, none of us had cars, and then more people moved in and they had cars. And there's always spots. So, I mean, Chatham's great. Spots galore. Okay, the next thing I was going to talk about was, oh yeah, attractions and switching to quick service. So I was in attractions. That was my original role that I was given September 17th or 15th or something like that of 2012 in my email that I accepted, and that was the role I was supposed to have. I got there, I was attractions. In Tomorrowland, I worked Stitch's Great Escape, Astro Orbiters, and People Mover. Great 3 rides. It's in Stitch Complex. If you get it, you're in for a great program. The staff there is fantastic. Your leaders are amazing. It's great. Basically, I had seizures that we didn't think were epileptic, and they ended up being epileptic. And anyone who's ridden Stitch's Great Escape knows that that's not the most friendliest ride for people with epilepsy. I guess I was just in chamber too long one day and stared at the lights a bit too long and triggered a lovely seizure. So there's that. I was then given about 2 weeks off, which was nice. I got to celebrate my birthday not having a job. At least I did the park thing. And switched into quick service food and beverage at Casey's Corner and to Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party. However, I wasn't allowed to work Casey's Corner either because of safety reasons. So I just did Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party, which is so fun. You get to see the fireworks every night, and if you do get Casey's Corner, you will be getting Tomorrowland Terrace dessert party if you are a CP, pretty much. Long days. It's fun. It's worth it. You get to see so many people smile. Magic. Yeah. So, switching roles is impossible, pretty much, unless you have something happen like that, like medical issue, like you cannot function in your role. They were going to send me home, they just ended up being able to find a spot for me, which I was very thankful for, and I felt blessed. So, now let's get to the self-terming. I self-termed. April 4th, 2013 was my last day with the Disney company. I loved working there. I wanted to keep working there. Unfortunately, I started to get a bit depressed. My leaders in quick service noticed it. My grandfather back home wasn't doing well. He ended up passing away, actually, a few days before my original comeback date on May 31st. So I came home to spend his last few months with him, and I don't regret it too bad. I mean, I regret it, missing Disney, but I feel better that I got to spend time with somebody I love so much. Self-terming is a tricky place to be. You have to have employment with another company for 6 months afterwards before you can even be considered to work for Disney again. I tried to apply for the Disney store for seasonal, and I hadn't been working at a store for 6 months yet, so still restricted until January, and then I can apply for Disney again. So watch out, Disney, I might be back for your fall CP. Probably not, but you never know. Life after Disney's hard, I'm not gonna lie. The adjustment period is radical. I got rid of most Disney things in my life. I obviously have these ears and my clothes and stuff like that, and I look at my pictures all the time. But I took down my posters, my pictures, things to kind of just ease myself. I've now been obsessing over Disney vlogs, things to make life easier. For those of you who did ask for an update on my life, I'm currently living in California still. In my hometown, in my same bedroom that obviously my pre-Disney videos were filmed in, and I'm working on rides, carousel, at a lovely little family theme park, and it's quite fun. I feel like I get to show off my Disney magic. It's great. So I think that's going to be all the updates I do have for tonight. If I can think of anything else, I'll probably do a video tomorrow or something. If you have any questions for me, feel free to ask. I'm not the best source of advice, but I have friends who are, what is it called? The representatives, the college program representatives, and I'm sure I could have them answer questions for you, or get them respond for you. Yeah, and those of you who are doing the programs coming up, I wish you the most amazing luck, and I hope you have the best time. And make sure to budget your money and take care of yourself. Stay healthy, emergency, airborne, get all of that stuff. Stock up on cold and flu medicine your first week down there. While you still have money, you will not regret it. And have fun. Yeah. Alright. Bye.